Welcome back, everyone. Been wanting to do this. You guys know, I know some of you have been waiting for this, but here's my late spring update. My crops, I didn't fill in the whole thing because it takes a lot of water and I just don't have the water system for it yet, but I was able to get a couple of barrels. I'm running the water system off of these things using just siphon. So it kind of sucks sometimes when the wind really blows. It can knock the hoses on the ground and they drain the barrels completely. That just happened the other day when we had those huge windstorms. Kind of sucks, but at the very least they drained here where the where the plants are. I'm thinking I'm gonna put like some stake, some kind of piece of wood or something, a 4x4 maybe, somewhere here in the ground, and then put some other pieces of wood on it that I can just weave the hoses onto so they don't fall. And then eventually I'll come up with a better plan. But yeah, so these are my cornfields. This isn't corn, but it'll feed the chickens. It looks like corn, but it's those little like rusty reddish seeds that you find in the bird seed. But I did some research on them, and turns out they're actually really good for growing in the desert. They don't need a lot of water. They're way more drought tolerant than corn is. It takes way less water, and yeah, it's good for your birds. It's good for a lot of things. You can actually even grind it up into a meal and make like a type of flour out of it. Here's my corn, doing well. Wilts easily. Yeah, I got to keep watering it, especially out here in this blazing sun. The wind kind of destroyed a lot of this. I had to add an extra screen because the little baby chicks kept getting in here and they were messing with my tomatoes. Didn't put anything in this row. I did try sunflowers, but for some reason only these ones planted. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of like heirloom tomatoes sprouting on this side, and they ended up killing all of them. Baby chickens did. But I do have a lot of these that are growing, and they're doing pretty well. They need some shade. This looked a lot better, but the wind kind of knocked it all down. I gotta put it back together. But yeah, sunflowers will also be for feeding the chickens. Pretty much all of this is for feeding the chickens, except for the tomatoes and maybe some of the corn. This sweet corn. We'll see. I saved a lot of the seeds that I was able to get to grow from the years before. Seeds that I collected from the corn chicken feed. But for some reason, I couldn't get any of them to grow this year. Maybe they just, they don't last very long. Only a couple of years, I guess. But yeah, the sunflowers are doing all right. They wilt kind of easily too. The wind's been pushing them over. But just about got one full sunflower right here. Almost. That's the sunflower from last year I was getting the seeds from. And I did another little section here for cacti. So I have the section in the garden, and now I have another little section in here where I'm growing a whole bunch of different cacti. I can't remember all the names. I should have looked up the names before I started this video, but I'll tell you, most of them are these pencil choyas. Pencil. That one too, also pencil. And this is a pincushion cactus. That's a regular choya. This is a different kind of choya that I guess I think it might be cultivated. I don't know. It's not really all that natural. But yeah, and there's the brown prickly pear. That's a different kind of prickly pear I'm trying to grow. Got this one. This is native to Mexico. Forgot the name. It's a good one. And another one. These ones I collected at Home Depot. That one, and that one. And yeah, apparently they can this one get really big. They get like what they call like candelumbrums or something like that. But yeah, they'll get pretty tall and they'll grow a bunch of arms that just keep getting big. But yeah, that's how the new garden is doing. Or I don't know if we call it a garden. It's pretty big, but crops, I guess. My new fields. I don't know what the term is. I found this next to the dumpster in Cal City, and it was almost dead, but I'm saving it, and it's getting a little bit of growth on it. It's getting there. I think I might put one of those in here and just keep this and let it grow here in the corner. I think that'd be pretty cool. Maybe put one in each corner. I'm also thinking about building a shed over there in the corner, maybe put a tree too. Yeah. Turns out my propane tank, my big one here, has got the wrong nozzle. But yeah, I also got a new water tank. That one I can fill up. By siphoning, by bringing the trailer up to it and siphoning it. But yeah, that tank, unfortunately, the propane tank, I can only attach certain things to it. It doesn't have the outer threads. But well, we actually saved ourselves from filling it up. It would have cost a pretty penny to fill it up just to find out all I can use is my lantern and my heater on it. But yeah, it's the water barrels. Let's see here. I already watered, but just to give an example. Let a little bit of it come out because it could be hot. Yeah, that's pretty hot. Let it drain into the manure. Yeah, it's still hot. A black hose. Get pretty damn hot. Man, that's hot enough to burn. Still. Like, what are we watching? Well, that's how it works anyways. I'm not going to sit here and bore you guys waiting for water to cool off. But yeah, I would just lay it down and water the plants. But eventually I'll get a better system going. All right, that was my short late summer or late spring update. Things are going to get better. They're only improving. I got my friend here. He's been staying for the last couple of weeks. And yeah, he helped me out after this guy I helped out broke my generator. He got me another generator. He's been a big blessing. We went out raven or corvid hunting. Caught another raven. Caught 2 more crows. The wind blew the corner open in the cage over there, and the raven that he caught snuck out. It was in there this morning, but at some point while we were doing something, he got out, and now he's out there somewhere. It can't fly. It's got some healed injuries, but it's only got one eye, and I don't think it's gonna do too well out there. I don't know. Maybe it's hiding underneath the RV somewhere up in the components. I don't know. But yeah, the trips are going pretty well, and should expect my dad here anytime now. And I'll update you guys. I'll post another video on our projects and what we get done. All right. Thanks for watching, you guys. Love you. Crowman out.